Good morning. You're listening to FloorDaily.net, and I'm Kemp Harr. This morning, my guest is John Mack, the president of Broadway Carpets and Floors in Knoxville, Tennessee. How you doing, John?
Hey, Kemp, I'm great. How are you, my friend?
I'm good. Good to catch up with you. Thanks for spending time with us. You've won an award that's given out by the newspaper, and I wanted to talk to you about that. We'll get to that in just a minute. I called you John Mack. You're actually John MacLellan, and your nickname is John Mack, and you've been running this store, this independent flooring store, for 43 years, and it's just north of downtown Knoxville, right?
That's correct. We started in 1980. We started real small, but we've been real blessed. Our business has been good and run a good business and surround ourselves with great people. And so we're still going strong.
We just did our top 100 retailers, and almost everybody we talked to was down just a little bit on a national scope. How's business with you there in Knoxville?
Business has been pretty good. Retail traffic is, you can sense, just a smidgen off, but in reality, the people that give people a reason to come see them and the folks that try to do a good job, they will get their share of business that's out there. But so far, it's been pretty close to where we've been the last couple of years.
Well, that's great to hear. You're beating the average.
Right. And as we've shared before, we're blessed to be in the community where we are with the University of Tennessee and with the Oak Ridge, and we've got Gatlinburg and all the lakes. And so there's we seem to be a destination for people that are moving to retirement and just wanting to change where they live. We seem to be a magnet at the moment.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. All right, so let's cover this award you won. I guess it's the Knoxville News Sentinel. They poll the consumers. So this is not one of those, buy some ads and get an award kind of deal. You were picked by the residents of this service area that the Knoxville newspaper serves, and they picked you as the number one flooring store in the area, right?
Yes, that's correct. And it's a real honor. I'll be honest with you. We've been blessed to be able to have this honor for off and on for a few years, but it's a real testament to our people and to the services that we provide. And we don't do a lot of advertisement ourselves, so it wasn't about that. But yeah, we have a good business and a good name, and we try to be nice to people, so people like to do business with us.
You were telling me in another interview that one of the tricks that you do is you are very sincere to your consumer, that you want to help them out, and they can sense that. They don't get the sense that you're trying to shove something down their throat. You're a soft sell, and they keep coming back, right?
Yes, that's correct. That's been our MO for years, that people come to see you for a reason, obviously, and you listen to them. They'll tell you really what they're wanting and how much they need to spend. And if you do that and you show them the products accordingly, then, yeah, it works out, and people sense that. People sense that you're trying to help them instead of trying to sell them something. And like I share with all our people, the thing is, these folks have come out of their way to visit with us. We have to be nice and honest, and we need to always give them a reason to come back to see us when they need something and to tell their friends. And so that's how we've built the company down through the years.
Now, one more dimension of your business, you were the first shawl-aligned dealer to sign up when they started the program, right?
That's correct. At that time, obviously, we didn't understand the significance of that, but evidently I think that there's north of 5,000 shawl-aligned dealers now in the United States. And so, yeah, we take pride in the fact that we were the first, and we rely on them. And in our business philosophy, our companies, is that, you're only as strong as the people that you do business with, your vendors. So yeah, so we feel that the folks from Shaw are very important to us and in the market period. We support them. We will continue to. Our sales manager, Bo Perkins, is actually on the dealer council, and as busy as we are, it's hard for him to sometimes just up and leave for 4 or 5 days. And so they brought the whole council down and they stayed downtown Knoxville, and for then they brought all of them over to our shop. We knew they were coming, didn't realize how many, but it was really good, and got to meet some wonderful people from all over North America, to be honest with you, and got to show them and share with them what we do. And, the thing that came across the most to me from the folks that I talked to was they were talking about how nice all our people were to them. They were courteous, and they answered their questions. And even the lady up front that greets everybody, who's probably the best in the United States, they were all impressed with her, and they were impressed with how clean our warehouses were. It was a good day, and I got to spend some time talking to them, and they got to ask us some questions, and I told them about our business philosophies and what we've always tried to do, is to run a successful business by paying our bills on time and not claiming people to death. But it was a real special day. And I think that the folks that came to visit with us, I think it was a special day for them too.
One more quick question before we run out of time. We talked before about the changing demographics and how many of your customers were, like you and me, the boomer age. And now you've got the millennials coming in, and they're now the biggest owner of homes. And they're looking for a little bit different type of flooring, right?
And that's correct. They're also looking for a little different type of guidance as far as salespeople. Because, as you know, when people come in, they're not necessarily looking for floors. They're looking for a salesperson that's going to be shoot them straight. Okay. So the new people, as we have people that are retiring and such, the young people that we're bringing in, most of them, to be honest with you, grew up in our culture at our shop. A lot of them were their parents worked there or their cousins worked there. And so they grew up and they understand the way that we do business. And so we encourage them to help these folks. So the millennials, you're correct, they are looking for different things. But once again, they're really looking for somebody to help them. They're looking for somebody that's going to answer their questions. So we have these young people now that have bought into what we do and that can answer those questions. And so what I do is I walk around and talk to these young people. I thank them for coming and let them know that they're the future of our company, being able to connect with them. And so far we've been pretty successful at it. But it's not me. It's all our people.
All right, John, it's good to catch up with you. Congratulations on winning that newspaper award as the best flooring store in Knoxville. Again, been talking to John Mack, president of Broadway in Knoxville. And you've been listening to Kemp Harr and FloorDaily.net.